Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of any trade before you put in your trades. Okay, then okay. Also, do take note that um, we are starting this services for for you. So try to utilize the services with full uh, full utilized. Okay, and do take note that we are going to start this daily market insight twice a day WhatsApp, and please send us your name and your number, so at least we can register and we can send you the updated news. Okay, we also started this weekly market outlook, which is every Monday, and this is at 1500 hours. In fact, this one, if you have missed it, then probably you can go and look into the YouTube channel, search for this market outlook, then you can see for what is for this week. Then we also doing this live signals, which is 1600 hours and 21 hours daily, 2100 hours daily. And sometimes if there is any data out, then probably we may change 1 2 hours before or later. Okay, the one I think you can just check on the schedule. And also take note that we are also doing this weekly news trading, which is going to be twice a week. Okay, and also we are also going to do this once a month, learning the system, and this is going to be the last Friday of the month. And also we are also doing workshop. Okay, this is the precise trader method once a month, and this would be on the first Saturday of the month. Okay, all the schedule we are planning to put by this week, so hopefully once you see it, then probably we suggest that you register for the services. Okay, now let's go on to the signals. Okay, in fact yesterday we did couple of scalping trades. Okay, in fact yesterday was the first day, and in fact I think we made about 140 pips on this. We had two stopped out and the rest made money, right? So this is for yesterday. And today also I think there isn't data. Okay, let's see whether there is a data. Okay, today we have 8:15 ADP non-farm employment change, and followed by crude oil inventories. Okay, and also do take note that this Middle East tension, this is playing a key role. Meaning yesterday I think there was some like Iran, sending missiles to uh, Israel. So that moved the gold market, but the dollar was still in the direction of the market. So the dollar wasn't that much movement. Apart from, I think, yen, we had some big moves, during that news because of safe haven status. Okay, then let's see today's signals. Okay, these are the signals so far we have generated. In fact, market is very quiet, so there is nothing much we can do. Especially if the market is quiet, the the only thing is we just have to be patient, and we just have to wait for opportunities. So like if you look at it, basically on the 15 minute, okay, uh, literally all are flat except for dollar yen and dollar pound dollar. We had one green. So let me see. Yeah, literally all are flat. Okay, literally all are flat. And even this euro dollar and the 360 for the last three time belt was really flat. Okay, so only the dollar yen we can look into it, Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar. Okay, this three we will see whether we have any opportunity and we can put in the trades on this. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, if you look at it, let me see. No movement. Okay, literally, see, literally all are flat. So your 360 is flat, 720 is flat. Only I think only dollar yen is worth considering. Okay, let's see whether the yen crosses. Okay, yen crosses are some movement. Okay, we have some movement on yen crosses. So what we will do is we'll try to do dollar yen and yen crosses. Then we will see the next session whether we have any movement. Okay, so if there is no movement, then I think there's nothing much we can do. We just have to wait for the movement to happen. Okay, let's do dollar yen. Dollar yen, the 360 is up. Okay, 360 is up, but no strength. Okay, no strength because the 30 is also flat, 60 is also flat, so on and so forth. So overall, I think buying is a bit risky. So what we will do is we will try to play the extreme games, meaning the 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 extreme levels. So that would be one opportunity which we can look. And let's see the yen crosses. Okay, yen crosses is also in a similar movement. Okay, there is no movement on the immediate time frame. That means on the 15-minute and the 30-minute there is no movement. So overall we try to play the game on the extreme of the dollar yen and the yen crosses. Okay, let's look at the dashboard. Then we see the dollar yen. Okay, the current high is 144.20 and current day low is 143.45 and previous day low is 142.95 and previous high is 144.55. So that means what is telling us, the market is telling us, is the current day is making higher low and lower high compared to the previous day high. And your 360 also is saying that this is below, and right now we have seen the high. Okay, so now the question is whether would we feel the break of 144.55 or are we going to see the market reversal before that? Okay, so what we will be doing is, okay, what we see is, since we do, okay, this is how we need to play the game. Okay, we need to get the boundary levels. Okay, now as of now, today the boundary is on the low side is 143.45 and the high is 144.55, which is the previous day high. So if we see our current 360, we have our resistance at 144.55, which is a RC2 and RR2. So what we can do is we can try to sell at 144.55 with a tight stop and try to exit before before 144. So there is about 45 pips move that is available in the market which we can tap on. So we'll try to capitalize on that. Okay, so what we will be doing is let me go into the chart and double check. Okay, so if we look into it right now, if you look into the chart, okay, basically what the market is telling us is, okay, market has moved up on the 2 hours. Right now this is consolidating, we have seen the low, so there is a high chance that this 14455 may test. If it tests and breaks, then we may see 14515 and 14550. Okay, these are the possibilities of seeing once it breaks 14455, which is the previous 360 high. But on the other hand, if this market is not able to break, that means there's no strength to break this, then we may see the price falling back again. So both ways are possible, and both is possible. So, but of course we will try to look into the best method what we can do. Okay, so now we look into this. Okay, what the signals I can give you is, I think early on we were trying to buy the dollar yen at 143.70. Okay, in fact we were trying to buy, but I think we didn't get it filled. Okay, we didn't get it filled, and we put a target of 14415, which our target has also reached. So in fact this one is a miss entry, meaning we wanted to take this trade but we missed it. Okay, now what we can do is we can do the extreme levels. Okay, extreme levels meaning either 14455 or higher, which is 145 50 55. Yeah, 50 55. So that means if it breaks that level, then we would go for that trade. So we'll put in two trades. One is we will try to sell at the high, which is 14455, which I think we have already put in. And if this trade works out well, then we do. The only change now we got to do is we got to change the target to 144. Okay, then the stop loss and even the stop loss I think we can tighten a bit, because the reason being is if something happens again tonight, then we may see a big move happening. Okay, so what we will do is we'll try to tighten the stop by 20 pips and take TP at 144. Be a very conservative trade on this. Then we will just see what happens. Okay, the next I think we have a swing trading call, which is 145.35. So that one I think I may want to revise it slightly higher, which is 155.455, and stop we put this one 30 pips and exit, and this is expiry is until Friday 12 o'clock. So this is another trade which we can look into. Okay, now let's do some yen crosses. So the yen crosses wise, I think we need to choose which would be the best cross to trade. Okay, let me see. So the yen crosses, we can do CAD yen, Swiss yen. Okay, so these are the thing that is giving signals now. Okay, and also Aussie yen. Okay, so what we do is we try to do again, let's do CAD yen, because Canadian dollars is, I think, is quite strong. So Canadian dollars, if you see, okay, let's do the trend map first. Okay, we are seeing some strength on euro yen, pound yen. Okay, pound yen, CAD yen. Okay, maybe we'll do, since we will do CAD yen we'll do first, then we go into euro yen and pound yen. Okay, the CAD yen, this is showing 360 is flat, 720 is showing strength, and daily is flat. Okay, the critical level we are looking at is 106.90. Okay, on the high side, and on the low side is 105.30. So we are expecting it to be in a range and with an upside bias, but there is a high chance that this market may turn around. Okay, so the only thing is where it's going to turn, that's where we are trying to catch the move. Okay, then if you look into PT zones, okay, PT zones, CAD yen, okay, the daily is flat. I mean, there's a, not say flat, there is no selling pressure or selling force, but there would be a resistance at RR2, resistance right level 2. Okay, this is RR2. So we'll try to sell that level, and the weekly SR5. So that would be another resistance which we can look into. So these two levels we need to know, then we can place our trades comfortably. So that means try to sell at daily RR2 and weekly SR5. I mean, if these two levels are the same, then it would be better for us, right? So now we always, when we start or when we want to put in the trades, the best thing is of course try to get the boundary. When I say boundary means, okay, what is the extreme level you can expect for today? That means like today, what is the extreme level? So if you look into today's, see, previous day high was 106.90 Canadian yen. Okay, I'm here. Okay, so I think I'll just highlight for you. Okay, and this is current week high, and this is also current month high. See, so that means the price is testing near the high. So now what we have to do is, okay, we got to see if this level breaks, then we need to go on the extension of this level for a sell. So that means any level, and previous week high is 10855. So that means we are looking for levels in between 1077 and 10855. So whichever the level that comes best, then probably we may want to sell at that level. Okay, so if you look into the chart, sorry, into the dashboard, the next the level in between 10855 is 10765, and we have a daily RR2, remember, that is 740. So you write down these levels. Okay, we have levels of selling at 740, 765 and 820. So these are the key levels of selling. Okay, so now let's go on to the weekly. Okay, weekly it clearly says that 10820, there is a very strong resistance, because that is where the selling pressure has started. So we can go for a swing trading call at 10820 selling. Then for day trading, we try to sell at 750. Okay, 750 we have resistance between 750 and 770. So these are the two levels for day trading. So I think we have already got the levels of selling. Then the stop loss also we need to get it. Then we go for this trade. Okay, so now this is going to be a extreme trade. So this is a daily level. So if you look into the chart, the 10855 is that level on the high. So if we do a projection, 10770 is where we should be getting a market to turn. So the system and the chart are giving us the same call. So that means what we do is, if the event, if in the event this breaks, then we should be able to see 1077T, okay, 770, 790, yeah. So, and this would be the extension of this level, okay. So 765, 770, there is a strong resistance. So now the TP, since this is a extreme level and this is a counter trend, so we got to be a bit cautious uh, and don't be very aggressive. So we see the support at 715. Okay, 715 is where about the system is giving us a level of 715, and the chart is saying, yeah, about 715 would be the support. Okay, so we have all the answers. So now we are able to key in these signals. So we want to sell two types of trades. One is on the day trading, I want to sell at 10770. Okay, stop, and 10715 as TP, and this one, the expiry is until tonight 11:30. So one night, if we feel that we need to extend this time, then we can extend this time for another 1-2 hours. Okay, so then we are going to put another call, and this is a swing trading call, which is CAD yen again selling at 10820. Stop at 10850, and the TP is again 10715, and this is expiry until Friday. So anytime if we feel this order gets filled, then we may want to go into this trade. Okay, so now another thing what I want to tell you is, so is as being a trader, okay, of course we are giving you the signals, so it's your job to see the probability of this market hitting that level or turning before this level. So as of now, this is in a make or break scenario, so we can't do anything on this, so we got to be a bit careful. Okay, now the next, Euro Yen, remember we saw the Euro Yen. Okay, the Euro Yen current day high is 15965, and now it's trading near the high. Okay, we have a current week high which is 16090. Then this is trading above your previous 360 high. So if the 5965 breaks, then we need to get the levels between 16090 or better. That means we try to sell near 16090 or better levels. So on that note, if we look into the daily, there is a resistance at 16055, which is the selling zone. Okay, and if 16090 breaks, then we can sell at 16150. Okay, so overall support, okay, there is a strong support at 15880. So I should be looking to sell near 16055 and TP at before 15880. Okay, so these are the two levels. Okay, one is the selling level and the TP, and take note the boundary is 16090 as of now, yeah. So let's go into the chart. and validate that. That means, like just now we said we wanted to sell at 16055, right? See whether that level is acceptable. Okay, so this is 6090 is a previous level. So if I do a projection on the, okay, we have a resistance at 6030, okay, 30, or extension of this level, which is 6030 and 6055. So we can sell at 6030. Remember that 6055 is a important level. Okay, so you see, yeah, so we shouldn't see price going above 70. Okay, so what I would want to do is, okay, I want to sell at 6030, and remember our TP was 15880. That is the system set. But if we are looking at a chart, then this becomes the resistance, sorry, support, 15920 and 15960. So we may want to exit, put it as a conservative trade. We may want to exit before 15965 or 70. That is where it's trading now. Okay, so now we are good to go on this. Selling at 160 euro yen, selling at 16030, and 60 is the stop. And remember, we want to exit before 65, so probably we may want to put it at 70, and this is again, we put it until tonight 23:30. So if we have order fill, let it see. Let's discuss this during the next session. Otherwise, we let it work. Okay. So now the reason why we don't want to go for a buy on this is because the time belt is coming to an end. So we don't want to take, it's a bit risky trade, so we want to let go this trade. Then the next one, we can do a swing trading. Okay, since okay, we have 2 more days to go before this weekend comes into play. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday and Friday. So what we do is we try to trade on the extension of this level. Okay, because the reason why we are getting all big or further apart is because of the big swing which it happened last week. So that is the reason, So we can go for a sell at 61.70. 62.40 is a major level, 61.60, 61.70, and TP at, okay, let me go to the system and see. Okay, 61.50, there is a resistance, and the next level is 62.40. If 161.50 breaks, then we should be able to see 162.40. Okay, weekly says, yeah, 61.50 there is resistance. Then 62.20 there is a resistance. That is the next major resistance. Okay, I think 61.50, 70 should be a good level to sell. Okay, so now, uh, so I'm going to give you a swing trading call. Okay, which is, okay, the TP. We'll try to put it further, because the reason being is euro is weak. So euro yen, we may get a big move. Okay, this is also expiry. We put until 12. So, what we will be doing is, okay, we have all these trades. So we are putting at the extreme levels. So we would be trading when the market starts to turn down, or when if our price target is hit. So especially when the price moves higher, we have to pay a close attention to the levels. Okay, so now the next one is pound yen. Okay, let me see we have any movement. Okay, the pound is moving high a bit. I think we are trying to sell pound, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, yeah, we are trying to sell at 133.25. Okay, and euro at 110.95. So, moving up. So we'll try to sell. I think will be just nice because we have another half an hour left and the time belt is finishing. So this is a good call. Okay, now let's see pound yen. Okay, the pound yen, this is the levels. Today is an update for pound. Okay, so previous high is 92. Sorry, it's 93.30. Yeah. Okay, the daily is here. So here, uh, okay, I think this figure is wrong, 192. Okay, we need to check. Okay, anyway, we see pound yen. Okay, we see a resistance at the daily SR1 and weekly SR7. Okay, so these are the two levels of resistance, major resistance for us to take note of. Okay, and you can go for previous week RR2. Okay, previous week RR2. if you're looking at current week, then it should be higher, with which is RL7. So these are the levels of resistance, major resistance, which we need to do. Okay, so let's see the levels, get it, then we do with the chart, then finally we conclude. Okay, so pound yen here, we have strong resistance at 192.40, 192.60. Okay, then on the previous week, 193.80. Okay, 193.80. And 193. Okay, 193 figure. Okay, I think 193 is a major selling level, because this is on the daily SR1. So this will become a major resistance. So we'll try to sell at 192.60 and 193. Okay, so these are the two levels of selling on the extreme level. Okay, then let's see the chart. Okay, 192.60, there is a resistance, and 193.30. Okay, so the TP, if we are selling at the 193.30 is your previous week high. Okay, previous week high. So that we can put it as a swing trading. Then 192.60 as current. Okay, current day. So then your TP, if let's say I sell at 192.60, I should be exiting before 191.60 or 191.80. Okay, so I have a call, day trading, pound yen, $192.60. Stop at 90, then TP 191.80. Okay, so this is the 80 pips move we are looking on. Okay, this is until tonight. Okay, tonight at 23:30. Okay, then we have a swing trading. Okay, remember the previous week high. Okay, previous week high. So we'll try to put in at the 193.30, 60, and this one is TP. Let me see. Yeah, 192.10. I think it's possible. Yeah. So this one we give as a swing trading. Okay. So if you look at, okay, we have all these calls. Okay, the Aussie, we are trying to sell at 69.15. Pound, we are trying to sell at 33.25. And euro dollar, we are trying to sell at 11095 dollar yen buy. I think this already we missed the entry. So dollar Swiss also we have. So these are the next trade. So you get a screenshot, then what I would suggest is, you put in the trade, then you see how this thing works, how it works. Then see, the only way you can manage these trades is after when the order is filled. Okay, when the order is filled, the good signal would be the order should be getting it filled near the closing of the time belt. So that means, in other words, if I give a sell order, okay, the next time belt is 23 hours, 2300 hours. So if really, if we want to see the a good call, a good result for that, the order should get filled at 22:30, 22:30 or 22:40, 45, around that level. So that would be a good call. That means getting the order filled near the ending of the time belt. Okay. The other option is we can go on every 2 hours. That means like now is 15. So the next signal would be 19, 21, then 23. So every 2 hours, we may get an order filled, but of course the risk is there. But the best one would be the order getting filled around 22:30 or later. So that would be the best signal, and that would be a reliable signal. So next time, you see what okay, another thing also I want to tell you is we like we are giving the levels. Okay, we may want to also tell you, sell at certain time. So that would be another viability which we are looking soon. So that means we'll tell you that sell at the high or low of that time. So then all you have to do is just have to wait for that time to reach. Then you can go for a sell or buy. Okay. So then any questions? Anything you all want to discuss? Okay. Now I think yeah. So you see the market is still quiet. So not much movement. So I think it's best we trade on the levels, wait for our levels, then we put in the trade and execute. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions or any questions? Okay. If you have no questions, okay. Thank you for coming into this channel. Okay. Put in the trades, and we will be coming back again at 2100 hours. So we will give you the post-mortem of what we have put in. That means, like, for instance, we put in the trade, see, don't know whether it's got filled and stopped out. So we have to just manage the trade. Yeah. So anything else? Okay. Okay. Then I'll see you again in another uh, 21. Okay, now is 17. Yeah, another 4 hours. Okay, another 4 hours. Then we'll see how this trade went by and how we managed to move. Okay, thank you. See you.